The Last Stand of Captain Ryan. Opening scene, narration. The night was cold. Snow covered the border mountains, and silence ruled the valley. But deep inside an old bunker, 12 soldiers prepared for a storm that could decide the fate of their homeland. Among them was Captain Ryan Miller, a soldier whose eyes carried both fire and pain. His father, Colonel James Miller, had died years ago defending the same border. Tonight, Ryan carried not just a rifle, but his father's legacy. The warning. Radio crackles with urgency. Radio operator. Captain Ryan, enemy troops are advancing from the North Ridge. They are in large numbers. Reinforcements are delayed. You must hold your position at all costs. Ryan, combat firm. Understood. He looks at his men. Sergeant Daniel Ross, loyal and tough. Lieutenant Mark Evans, brave but wounded from the last battle. And Private Alex Carter, the youngest, carrying a picture of his mother in his pocket. Ryan, addressing his squad. Listen, brothers. We are the wall. If we fall, they will march straight into our homeland. Tonight, we fight not just for ourselves, but for every child sleeping safely behind us. Are you ready? Squad shouting. Yes, Captain. The first clash. The silence breaks with a storm of gunfire. Explosions light up the valley. The squad fires back fiercely. Private Alex, shouting over the noise. Captain, they're everywhere. Ryan, yelling. Hold your ground. No retreat. Grenades explode. The bunker shakes. Soldiers fall, but they do not stop fighting. Sacrifice. After hours of combat, for soldiers are down. Blood stains the snow. Lieutenant Mark, bleeding, whispering. Captain, if I don't make it, tell my wife I kept fighting till the end. Ryan, gripping his hand. You'll tell her yourself, Mark. Hold on. But Mark falls silent, his weapon still clutched tightly in his hand. Private Alex, though badly injured, refuses to back down. Alex to Ryan. Captain, if I die tonight, tell my mother I wasn't afraid. He reloads and keeps firing until his last breath. The final wave. The enemy launches a massive attack with artillery. Smoke and fire consume the valley. Sergeant Daniel shouts. Daniel, Captain, they're breaking through. Ryan, though shot in the shoulder and bleeding heavily, roars back. Ryan, then we fight closer. Not a single step back. The squad charges forward, fighting hand to hand. Knives, rifles, fists. Every second is life or death. Reinforcements. Just when hope seems lost, the roar of helicopters fills the sky. Renforcement arrive. Missiles rain down on the enemy. Shocked and broken, the enemy retreats into the darkness. The land is safe. The mission is successful. Ryan's last words. But Captain Ryan collapses in the snow, his uniform soaked in blood. Sergeant Daniel kneels beside him. Daniel crying. Ryan, stay with me. The battle's over, we won. Ryan, weak smile. No, Daniel, you won. The land is safe. Promise me, tell my mother, I kept my father's promise. His voice fades. His eyes close forever. Narration. Captain Ryan Miller's sacrifice became a legend. His men survived, but they never forgot their captain, the man who turned 12 soldiers into an unbreakable wall. And on those snowy border mountains, when the wind howls at night, soldiers say you can still hear his voice. Hold the line, no retreat.